Around 12,000 years ago, the last great ice age ended. This is one of the few places in Denmark where you can see the raw landscape left behind by the ice. This is Rødme Svinehaver. This is a special place in Denmark. It's one of the few places in Denmark that's never been used for farming. That means that this place is teeming with rare animals and plants. This place was formed during the last ice age, when the glaciers pushed a ton of debris and dirt and stones in front of it, creating a moraine. And this is basically the top of that moraine that this landscape is located on. The last great ice age in Denmark was known as the Bicycle Ice Age. It started around 117,000 years ago and ended around 11,700 years ago. During that time, there were several glaciers that advanced over what's now Denmark, each time shaping the landscape. The ice could reach up to 2.5 kilometers in thickness, so you could only imagine the immense weight that was on top of the soft soil underneath. And when the ice melted, it left behind stones like these all over Denmark. A few thousand years after the ice age officially ended in Denmark, a tundra started to form. As the climate got milder, grass and small vegetation started to grow, and with that, animals migrated north to Denmark. Not long after that, human hunters made their way north to Denmark as well. This is one of the few places in Denmark where you can see how the landscape might have looked like at the time. Imagine this grassy landscape as far as the eyes can see, basically all the way from England to Russia. Mammoths, woolly rhinos, giant deer, bison, all used to roam this landscape thousands of years ago. Over the next couple of thousand years, the tundra got transformed yet again. Spruce and birds made its way to Denmark and changed the landscape from a giant tundra to a giant forest instead. And around 6,000 years ago, farming came to Denmark. That meant that the people who previously depended on the forest for hunting now started to clear the forest to make room for farms instead. It also meant that the rocks that were covering the ground had to be removed. All the rocks that they removed from the ground, they reused to build giant grave monuments. And they built these monuments not only to honor the dead, but also to mark the territory, to show who owned the land that they were farming. Alright, that's it for me this time. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you again next time. Bye bye.